Welcome back, everyone. She's an Oklahoman following her dreams in Music City. After graduating from high school here in the metro, Rachel Tinney decided it was her time, moving 700 miles away to start her singing career. And that's where I sat down with her to find out just how hard her road has been.
You know how to get me going.
Well, I always loved singing, so I sang in church when I was little, and then my first live performance was at church camp at Falls Creek, so in front of 5,000 people. So for my first thing, it was a pretty big thing. I kind of just got a taste of it and loved it since then.
Make good music, music that I really love.
That love affair with music has taken Rachel Tinney from Cleveland County all the way to Nashville. As many musicians find out, following their dream is often a bumpy road.
I was really naive when I moved here. I was, lived by myself, didn't know anybody. I brought my little dog with me and just started working and networking with people and put a band together and started to do some stuff.
We go together, baby and Lucille.
Okay, Rachel, so 5 years after graduating from Norman North, you decided to take the plunge and move to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Is it everything that you expected?
I think I thought it would be easier than it really is. I think everybody thinks it's easier than it really is, because once you are here, you realize, oh, there's, thousands of people who are much better than I am. So yeah, it's tough, but it's, if you love it, it's what you gotta do.
When Rachel first moved to Nashville, she wasn't even 21, meaning she couldn't get into some of the most popular venues to play, local bars and clubs. That meant she had to find different ways to break into the music scene.
Through work, meeting people and just friends that I lived by.
Look me in the eyes, tell me what I can't see.
I just did a demo, and then, there were certain places like restaurants where they have performers I performed at. And then once I turned 21, I could start playing at the bars and that kind of thing. But just did some studio stuff and some demo work. Everybody knows somebody.
Tell me what you want me to say.
Did you have to get a job doing something else?
I did. I have first child, so I never wanted to have my parents pay my way, and I don't think they would have anyway. But so I got a job. I work as an esthetician, so always supported myself, and I have a little high maintenance lifestyle, so I had to maintain that while living on my own.
So tell me about this. So you work during the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then do you try to record in the evenings and the weekends? What do you? What's your week like?
I mean, I'm pretty lucky. I am self-employed, so I make my own schedule, which is one of the things I thought when I was doing aesthetics. Hey, I can make my own schedule, so this would be perfect for music. So that's what I do, and when I need to take off or something, I'm able to do that.
Typically, at the end of the night, the money in the tip jar is the only payment these artists get, and that's because there are so many musicians in this town, the bars don't have to pay them a thing, leaving people like Rachel having to find another job. What's the pay like?
Nothing. You get tips maybe, so a little bit to cover your gas money, and that's about it. Mm-hmm.
So why then do it? Is the hope that you'll get recognized by somebody who's sitting there in the audience or listening?
It depends. Not so much in the bars, I would say. It's just more for fun, more for, tourists who are in town, and just kind of, keep in practice.
So how then do you try to get recognized?
Well, I'm still learning that, but just meeting people who are in the music industry who can help you, like networking with people who, I'll say most of them are home with their families who can help you or in that, as their career. So just talking to people and networking.
Tell me
about what you're doing now.
Well, now I'm working on a new project, just kind of doing it's more country pop kind of stuff, working with some people from Oklahoma as well, so just trying to get that ball rolling and get some stuff going.
when you hold me oh so close against you.
I just did 3 new songs, so they're a little different than anything I've done before, but they're fun. They're a little upbeat and little sassy, so they're fun.
Very soon we are in tune just like a string.
The past 5 years have been a roller coaster, but Rachel's confident Nashville is the place for her.
Are you glad you decided to move here originally?
I am, yeah. I don't regret it at all.
You wouldn't change anything?
No. I did move back to Oklahoma for a year. Just wanted to kind of get away for a bit, and as soon as I moved home, I missed it. So here I am back in Nashville.
Is there a cutoff point that you're going to give yourself? Say, I'm going to give myself another 5 years here and then I'm going back to Oklahoma?
No, I plan on staying in Nashville. So, you know, no matter what, I kind of fell in love with all the hills and the trees and everything about this place. So I love Oklahoma too, but yeah.
And the country music. I mean, you're just surrounded by it here.
Yeah, music is everywhere.
Like your guitar.
Well, I hope that when we meet in 5 years from now, that I am buying your album.
Yeah, me too.
And you're having to like throw the fans, say get back, because you're just so popular. Rachel says she's still figuring out exactly how to find her big break.